In this episode of Dr. Chess Adventures, it's all about beating the National Master. And this is the second game I played. Lost the first one, so having a tough start here as Black. Get lucky, able to sit the night out, and decide to play aggressive with a really bad sacrifice, but I just want to open this position up and give myself a chance to go after him because this player is too good and he's going to, shut down every gap. So we're going for the fianchetto here.
Check.
We get it. All right. Going to get the other bishop out there.
Check.
This is kind of a tricky spot.
Kinside castling.
Most of the game is going to be tricky. I decided to capture and give up the bishop and then get the knight going and lock up the rooks and queen. Got the bishop set up good there. Now we can do some stuff with the knight. This is critical here. Getting that knight out because now we have f3. And there's a lot of stuff we can do from f3 as you'll see coming up here. I came up with something really elaborate. Okay, they're going for this. Decided to go for f3 check. Now, the queen obviously is going to take.
Check.
But if you think on another level, there's a reason we have a rook on e8. And that's because the rook on e1
check
is not guarded. And that's the whole reason behind that. But now the question is, can we, leverage this small advantage here? We trade off there.
Check.
Now we go for the check. This is a critical stage of the game. And white is very good at defense. Against a lot of players in this spot, they're losing. They're done. It's over. But this player, very good at defense, decided to bring the other rook in. Okay. There's our opening. We're going to play rook e4. Okay. Gonna go for the check with the queen. White's trying to get out of there, playing really good defense. However, we do have a pen because we brought that rook down. So we can go rook g4, penning the queen, bringing the knight out. Doesn't matter because we're going to put the king in check. Now we can slide our queen out. And from there, we're going for material. We get very, very lucky coming up here. Trying to go after white, okay? The one problem, we probably would have got out of this and you've probably seen this. There was a fork available, but if we check, the fork is void. So I guess we get lucky. We didn't get fork, but that's probably why. At first I seen the fork and I'm like, oh, they missed it. But then after looking at it, I'm like, oh, that's a National Master. They know that the fork doesn't work there. So that's probably better defense with the rook in that spot. So at this point, decide to try to get into position. And what I'm looking to do is just trade the rook for both knights, which we do right there. And at this point, white decides to resign. And we got pawns, we got everything, and we're not going to get back row mated there. As you can see, a few moves before that, if you'll notice, once white got to here, there was a possibility of a sneaky black row mate. If you get too tied up with, okay, we take here.
Check.
Not looking good. Maybe not a back row mate, but the stuff you got to watch out for there. Anyway, pretty cool game there. Very tough opponent, and I'm going to lose more than I win, but happy to win on that one right there.